So I actually moved over to Cruel for these. It won't make much of a difference with my stats, but like I guess the boss will be a little more dangerous. Same mechanics. They use their skills a little more often. That's it. So this is the traitor. Baba lucky 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 lucky. Don't know her name. Don't care. Her mechanics are relatively straightforward. She does a little teleport attack once in a while. It will hit you. Usually it won't do much damage. If you stay close to her, she'll do much less. I'm going to get her to use all of her attacks for this fight just so you know what she can do. But staying close to her will keep her from using most of them. That's probably the most threatening. It can do a pretty good chunk. She'll only use it if you're kiting her. The minions are mostly just for potion restore. Like, they go down real easy. And, oh, these arena things, you can set them off to get rid of them. I mean, you should. No. Apparently those ones respawn. So yeah, that throwing attack that she's activating is just when you're kiting her. If you're staying in melee range, you should never use it. Weaken her up a little bit. Alright, this is the phase. This poison is dangerous. You don't want to get hit by it. You have to go find her in the arena, walk by her, and then roll away. This is probably one of the more threatening attacks. Once she does her first phase, she'll start using it. This is the most threatening attack. It just requires you to continuously move. The initial hit isn't bad, it's when they all detonate that will get you killed. That one does do a pretty good chunk. It was at least 800 damage for that stomp. Just be aware of that. That was just an error on my part. Now, if you stay close to her, again, that's the most dangerous thing she'll do when you're close. And it's not that bad. Yeah, that hits pretty hard. So avoid the stomp. Her little dagger slashes. Oh, that's another skill. Again, after each phase, she'll add a different skill to her kit until she activates all of them. It's just a Viper's attack, if you've seen that one. It's the same mechanic. I guess you probably haven't seen Viper if you're dying on her, but both of them have the same attack. They'll just start throwing out a whole bunch of poison daggers or poison something. I don't know what they're supposed to be, but they do chaos damage, they poison. They hurt, but unless you eat the whole attack, you'll be fine. And I believe that's her last attack. So I'll just start chipping her down and see if she activates anything else. I could one-shot her with my actual bossing skill, but I want to actually see if there's anything else in the fight. I've not really fought her slow before. So yeah, they're just poison daggers. They're not very threatening. If you try to keep close to her, the fight should go much smoother. It's not a super dangerous fight either way. Like, as long as you have her doing that crappy attack, which, again, she can only roll that when she's in melee range. And be aware that those minions leave the little teleporting slam AoE when they die. Again, this is a fight that she's very weak. Like, just to demonstrate, you won't have this. Well, you might have this skill by Cruel, but you won't see most of this fight depending on your class. If you're a monk, if you're an archer, if you're a crossbowman. I should have just time stopped. But yeah, it's there won't be much of a fight if you actually try to DPS her, but those are her mechanics, so you're aware. You probably won't have any problems with this fight, but I'm just going to cover all of them because I've seen people die to it, so now you know.